Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey, this week I'm just going to give you an insight into the lighting of my new shop. I put LED 4-foot fixtures in. Each fixture is about 4,500 lumens, and I've got 5 fixtures in. And they're mounted, if you remember when Bob built my roof, it was at a 30-degree pitch. I don't know what the rise over run is, but he told me it was a 30-degree roof. So I mounted them on the ceiling joist itself with a little bracket, which you'll see. So I've got light coming at 30 degrees from this direction and light coming at 30 degrees from this direction, so there's no shadows to speak of. Just a few out close to the wall, but not a problematic shadow at all. So I thought that was interesting. But quick insight as to how I did my lighting for my shop. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.
Well, the first thing I need to do before we can hang the lights is to finish the electrical, and that just involves finishing up putting the outlet covers on all the ceiling outlets, and I think there was 3 or 4 of them, and that's all we're doing here is wrapping up the electrical to get ready to install the lights.
I'll show you guys the way that I'm going to mount my lights. I don't like these chains, so I made these little brackets, 1.5-inch angle iron. And it's not really angle, it's I don't know, you can get it at the home center. But what I did was I drilled 2 small holes here, and here, and then 1 hole in the middle. Now what will happen is this will attach to the light, and then this will attach to the ceiling, and you can see it'll hold it off of the ceiling about 1 inch. That'll let some of the heat dissipate, plus it'll fix it pretty stable to the ceiling, and I don't have these chains hanging around. I'll show you how I assemble it. It's just a matter of centering this just above the electrical connection. Mark the holes. And I'm drilling a real small little hole. I think it's about 7/64, I think. It's just big enough to get the screw started. And now I'll attach this with a number 4 by 3/8 inch screw. Then I'll repeat it for the other side. And then it affixes to the ceiling with a screw through here. Get rid of these chains.
In order to hang these lights, I'm going to use 4 strips of 1/2 inch thick OSB. These strips are about 52 inches long by 2 inches wide, and they'll go into the ceiling, as you'll see in just a minute. They'll span across 3 ceiling joists. Now here you can see the strip I was talking about. It's 52 inches long, spanning across 4 ceiling joists actually, and which is 48 inches with them 16 inches on center. And here I'm just fastening them to the ceiling joists, which are 2x6s, if you remember right. I covered the strip with aluminum tape to make it blend in with the ceiling a little bit. which wasn't necessary, but it looks a little better. And here I'm just going to attach one end of the bracket that we affixed to the light a second ago. We attach one end with a screw into that strip, and then I'll move down and attach the other.
From this shot you can see I've got two 4-foot lights down this side. There's one down there in front of the Texas Ranger flag, and then there's two 4-foot lights on this side. Each one is 4,500 lumens. They're LED 4-foot lights, and they're the 6,000 kV rating, so they're a real bright daylight. I put a light meter on it, a white light meter, and I got readings of over 600 foot candles, which is real bright. This is a shot of them with them off, and here's a close-up of the bracket that you saw me hanging on the ceiling like that. It's at the 30-degree angle. Hey everybody, I really appreciate your patience through this move and the build. You guys have been great. Got some good comments, and I appreciate that very much. We're almost ready to start woodworking again. As a matter of fact, next week's video I'm going to be building a temporary workbench. I don't have a workbench at all, but I'm going to build a quick, easy one to start working with until I have time to build a real nice workbench. But it'll be a quick and easy build, and with a few miter saw tricks that maybe you haven't seen. Maybe you have. I don't know. But stay tuned for that. We'll build the workbench, and I'm also going to build an outfeed table for my table saw the same way. So thanks again. My contact and social media information is in the description below. Don't forget my website. My hats are on my website. And we look forward to next week. Thanks a lot, and have a safe week. Bye.